Hey guys. Alright. White Winter Hymnal by Fleet Foxes. I have the lyrics up here, just in case I forget. This is actually a pretty easy song. It's just like one big section and then it just repeats and repeats and repeats, and they don't really have much lyrics involved in this one. So, and not many chords either. So here we go. This is how we do it. Let me turn this a little bit. So the first chord is an E major. For those who don't know, you just put your second finger on A string, 2nd fret, third finger on D string, 2nd fret, and then first finger on 1st fret G, right there. And you strum from the top of the E string all the way to the top there. E major. And then next chord is an F sharp minor. This one's a doozy if you're not used to playing guitar, but this helps build hand strength, so give it a shot. It's first finger on the top E string of 2nd fret there. That's your F sharp minor, or F sharp really, note. And then your third finger is on A string, 4th fret, pinky on D string, 4th fret, so right underneath him. And the trick to it is no middle finger. The trick to it is your first finger is just laying flat. So you kind of get that sound. And really the bottom of your first finger that's where your strength is coming from. And if you want, I don't know if I can show this, but your thumb, it's not going to be very high up. It's going to be kind of far down right in this section where your finger is. So it helps that pressure there, and you just squeeze the hell out of it. You don't need to squeeze so much here, like that's not where your strength is. Your strength is all right here. So I hope that helps. So F sharp minor, and then you go to an A. Some people like to do full A, which is just depending how you like to play your A. I like to play my A like this. So it's 2nd finger D string, 2nd fret, third finger on G string, 2nd fret, pinky on B string, 2nd fret. But for this song, I like to just reposition and just use the 1st and 2nd finger on D and G. And I don't like to have the B string in play. I don't know, it just feels like it's a little much because there's a lot of guitars going around. But I mean, obviously, if you're the only one playing, go for it. It's just going to add, a certain tone to it. But 2-finger A, A5 really is what it's called. And you strum from A string, or you can bar it if you want to. I do that sometimes too. If you have the strength for it, go for it. You just bar D, G, and B with your A, and you kind of have like the slope going on with your finger. In the lead guitar, this note is in the lead, so that's why you don't really need it for the chords, but it's your choice. Depends if you're playing with other people who are doing that note for you. And then the next chord is a B7. So this dude, this one's a cool dude. So 2nd finger is on A string, 2nd fret, 1st finger is on D string, 1st, and then 3rd finger is on G string, 2nd fret right there. And you're skipping the open B, leaving him open, and your pinky is on the bottom E, 2nd fret. So you're strumming from the A string as well. No top E. Makes it real clean. You don't need the top E. It's just gonna sound muddy. And this is your first note anyway, the B right here. So that's mostly it. Until later, there's there's the same chords, but there's different patterns, so I'll show you. But in the beginning, what I like to do is kind of lightly palm mute it. So I just kind of put my hand very lightly on the strings where the end of your bridge is, like the silver part area. not a hard one. A hard palm mute's kind of like a, you know, I like to do like a softer. And that's just barely putting the side of your hand there, lightly on the string. Gives a little air, I find. So if you notice, like they do the acapella first, right? They go like, I was following the, 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 I. So, you know, you're just doing like counting straight to 4 with eighth notes, the way I like to play it. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, you know, until you switch the chord. So I was following the, I was following the, I was following the, I was following the, I was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scars of red tied round their throats. So, you know, if you're not into counting, try to use like lyrical cues, I usually tell my students. If your counting feels off or something's weird. Obviously here when he says throats, that's when your switch happens. So like, I was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scars of red tied round their throats, to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned around and there you go. So go would be the next one for your 2-finger A. There you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime. So, white, I think is the word, white, right? I hope you guys paid attention when I did it. There you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red. Yeah, it was white. White snow red as strawberries in the summertime. So right when it says summertime. And you know, that's pretty much the main part. They'll repeat that verse a few times. So I was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scars of red tied round their throats, to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turn around and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime. So in there, you know, you're getting into your little oohs they do, and then a little lead, just going from E to A, back to E. So you're just like, measures of E and then 2 measures of A. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then back to E. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and for 2 measures of E. So if you're counting it, just go like 4 E's, 2 A's, 2 E's to end it out. I believe they only do that once, and then they'll get back into the verse, the whole I was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, you know, the part we went over. So it'll go back to that, and then after that verse, you're going to do the oohs again the same way. And then, you know, I think it'll go like 1 time through, and then the second time through, you're going to make a switch out. So first time through, I'll go through it. It'll go like, second time, here we go. Now it's going to switch out to a B7, that chord we did earlier. I'm not a singer, which you could probably tell. But the notes they sing here, it just keeps rising and rising and rising. Like, so, da, 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 you know, and you end out on E right there. So that's kind of how you do it. I hope that made sense. And the solo. So the solo, here we go. Or the ooze, basically, is what it is. If you want to play it instead of singing, if you're not a singer. So this is my interpretation of it. So you're on G string, going from 6 to 8. I could do like 2 hits there. 1 hit, 2 hit there. Then you go to 7 of B to 9 of B right there. So it'll sound like. And then you go back to 6 and 8 of G, but it's a little quicker. It's just 1 note here, 1 note here. So from the beginning. Cool. And then you're going to come up to, I believe it's 12. Yep. It's going to be kind of a high jump. Here we go. But you can kind of slide into it with your 3rd finger there. And then 9 of B to 7 of B. Cool. And then you're going to grab G of 8 right there. And then back to 7 of B to 9 of B. So. Sounding familiar a little bit? Faster. And then. So you're just going from 7 to 5, back to 7, back to 5, 2 of B. It's all on the B string, so, you know. And then this part is tricky. It's because it's kind of fast, so you want to grab 2 of B to start you off, and then 4 of G, back to 2 of B, so, and then 5 of B. I like to use my pinky to grab it, and then back to 2 of B. And then you're back to 4 of G. So you're just in the same area. You're just dancing around. So. And then you're gonna grab 1 of G. So next, so you're gonna be like back to 4 of G. And then you're gonna grab 8 of G to 6 of G. So check this out. I like to grab this one with my pinky as well, and then kind of slide up. And I like to do like a little hammer on. Like that. And then that part on the B7 where you go higher, where you're like, if you want to do that, that's just 10 of B, 12 of B, 14 of B, 16 of B, 14 of B, 12 to B. You know, you just slide back to 7 of B to 9 of B like that. So you're going a little vibrato there. you can add a little slide in there if you want to. So I'll play it all. So it'll kind of sound like this. Do it again, and then the final time you go 10, 12, 14. You just kind of slide the note down without hitting it again. Just once, hit it once, drag the note down. You can hammer on there, you can just grab it yourself. Your choice. But that's it. That's the entire song. Have fun with this one. This one's a cool dude to do with other people. You know, someone else can handle the lead and you can sing over it, or who knows what you want to do. But now you know. Now you know the basic chords. You know, Hipster Week, Fleet Foxes. What do you know? I used to listen to this song all the time when it came out. It's a great song. So, as usual, if you like what you see here, you can either subscribe to my YouTube page. I put them on there, or just stay with our IGTV. Keep an eye out. I think like next Sunday or so, there'll be another vote. I don't know what category yet. I just come up with it on the spot the day before. So whatever I feel like playing, I give you guys 2 options. So we'll see. Who knows? It could be TV theme songs. It could be like a 90s, 2000s era. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys learned something, a little something. And keep an eye out for our new web series coming out June 26th. By the time I post this, that'll be this Friday at 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. So if nothing in the world changes. So I post by going what's acceptable in the world right now. Obviously the world is going to shit. But I hope this is a little light in the shit. Alright guys, thanks for watching.